Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while since I've been on this channel. I don't know, it depends on when you're seeing this video, but it has been a while since I've been here. How's everyone? I hope everyone is doing great. And yeah, I'm glad to be back on this channel and I really miss you guys and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If this is the first time you are seeing this face, you should subscribe, okay? But welcome to my channel, and today I'll be talking about, or I'll be answering some of the questions you guys have sent me all through this period that I wasn't here on YouTube. You guys sent a lot of questions about grad school loans for international students, so today I will be answering some of your questions, so make sure you watch this video till the end. Let's get started. So for those of you that are new to this channel, I have done a couple of videos on student loan options for international students. So make sure you check out those videos, or a specific one on student loan options for international students. I will link that video in the description box. Make sure you check it out if you're considering taking student loans. So let's jump into the questions you guys had. Question 1, am I eligible for FAFSA? That is federal loans in the US. For those of you that have been applying to grad school in the US, and whatever the equivalent is for Canada, for Australia, for different countries you're applying to. Question 1 is, am I eligible for these loans? Of course, usually these loans have lower rates and all of that. The answer is no. And sadly, as international students, you are not eligible for these federal loans. They are loans that are for citizens, I think, for most countries, or maybe permanent residents, but you are not eligible for that. So many of you check school websites and find these federal loans and you're interested, but sadly you are not eligible to apply. So take that option out of your mind, and let's get to the second question. Question 2, is there a way to get a cosigner if I don't have one? Sadly, the answer to that question is also no. Usually a cosigner is someone that is legally obligated to pay your loans in case you default. So that person is taking on a lot of risk, and that person is responsible for paying those loans if you default. So you guys can understand why it is difficult for anyone who doesn't know you to want to take up that level of risk. So it is difficult, and so the answer is no. But in my previous video, I shared like 3 options for international students that don't have a cosigner. So loan options for you if you don't have a cosigner. I'll link that video in the description box below, so make sure you check out that video and check out those options that are available to international students that don't have a cosigner. But really, maybe there are options out there, maybe there are services out there that connect students to potential cosigners, and I don't know about them. But if you guys know any, if you've tried any, trusted, tested, make sure you comment in the comment section. I really want to know all those options. Like, there is love in like helping other people, right? There's love in like sharing. So make sure you comment below if there's anyone you've heard about, if there's anyone you've used, that you have used, you've tested, and you can vouch for. Make sure you share that in the comments section. But otherwise, the answer is no. It is not. It's difficult for you to find a cosigner you don't know personally. Question 3, do I need to show any proof of funds or savings when I'm applying for a loan? This is one of those annoying questions that have yes and no answer. So the answer to this one is yes and no. Yes, because if you are getting a loan, I'll give you an example. If the loan company or the bank, whoever you're getting a loan from or you're applying to, offers your program 100% of your tuition plus living expenses, then you don't have to show any proof of savings. So this is how it works, and I'll give an example with Prodigy. So Prodigy has maximum percentages they offer to students going into different programs. This could be 100% for Harvard, it could be 95% for Yale, it could be, there are different percentages. For some schools, it's 50% that they offer for, maybe, just giving examples here, maybe University College London, it could be 70% of tuition plus living expenses. less all the financial aid you've gotten from the school. So that's usually how Prodigy works. It's like this percentage of tuition plus living expenses less financial aid and scholarship that you've gotten. So if your school or the program you're going into, Prodigy offers 100% of tuition plus living expenses less less the financial aid. If they offer 100%, they will likely not require you to have any proof of funds or proof of some savings anyway. So that's why I say it's yes and no. But if the program you're going into, Prodigy only offers 85% maximum of your total cost less financial aid you've gotten from the school, then you need to show proof of the balance. So if the maximum the loan company offers your program is 70% and you are applying for, and you need 100%, of course you need 100%, you need to show proof that you can pay the balance 30%. And usually this proof is either your savings, or you could say someone else is sponsoring you. I talked about that in my previous video. You could talk about someone else sponsoring your the balance 30%. You could talk about like 2 different people sponsoring, but you must provide proof that 30% is somewhere, whether it's in your account or someone else's account, and the person is willing to write a letter to back it up and show proof, but that proof must be shown. That's kind of why it's an annoying situation, because it's like yes and no. So if you are getting 100% or the loan company offers 100% to your program, then you don't need to show any proof of funds during the application. But if they offer less than 100%, you need to show proof of funds for the balance. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, no worries. Ask me in the comment section below. I will try to answer the question or clarify. Last question is, what is the maximum loan amount I can apply for? This depends, and I've talked a bit about this when I was answering the previous question. The maximum depends on the maximum that the loan company offers. So basically, if the loan company has a maximum for your program, and that maximum is 100% plus 100% of total cost, then the maximum is 100%. But if they offer like 70% of your total cost, the maximum you can apply for is that 70%. And usually it is a percentage of your cost of tuition, living expenses, less all the financial aid or scholarships and all of that you have gotten from the school. So the maximum loan amount you can apply for is a percentage of that number. That number being your tuition plus living expenses less all the financial aid you have gotten. So that's kind of the maximum you can apply for. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, I always like to say this: treat loans as like the last option or the last resort. You should definitely consider all the scholarship and financial aid options you can get. If you haven't seen all of my scholarship videos, and I have done a whole lot of those videos at this point, but if you haven't seen those videos, I will link some of them in the description box. Make sure you check those videos out and explore every option you can get before you think about loans, okay? But I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it useful. If there are loan companies out there that offer cosigners to international students that don't have, make sure you let me know in the comment section. But I hope you liked this. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot, and it lets other people that find it useful to get it on YouTube. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.